What is best in life? We join today Emir Alandin III, Elg of Tabaristan, and the Emir of Galan. I now hold two emirates in my old sultanate of Quivir. This is Tabaristan, this is Galan. I don't hold all of it, but I hold some of it. And this blue area is the Sultanate of Moose Jaws, which I am trying to reclaim. And I have run out of piety. I'm at -6 piety. I have falsely professed the religion of Islam in order to not have my title stripped, as the last emir had, and have those ripped away from me. Now, if you look at all these red, scary-looking armies here, they are part of a rather large Abbasid revolt that is encompassing this entire area. I'm hoping, frankly, just to stay out of it and to keep my troops safe. I can't go on another war of conquest as a Sunni because I don't have the piety, so I'm waiting for my piety to increase. And I guess that will be my first step to on the way back to trying to restore my sultanate, will be having to restore that piety. Let's see here. Get my army a bit better, and I will not allow myself to lead armies so that I don't suddenly have a shocking end, as an earlier emir or sultan did. And we'll get the clock going. I'll slow things down just a bit to try to make sure this army isn't unfortunately destroyed, and I'll see what I can do about increasing my piety. I can observe Ramadan, which will gain 15 piety, 3 decadence, and cost 100 gold. So there we go. The holy month of Ramadan is upon us, and all faithful Muslims, save the infirm and those on a journey, must observe the fast during daylight hours. Let the fast commence. And I will give Sadiq for my sins. I gain 25 piety for only 76 gold. Ramadan is a blessed time for charity and kindness, and in that spirit, you could release the prisoners languishing in your dungeons. Yes, I will set them free to gain 15 piety. I should have freed her actually a long time ago, but I was hoping as a member of Satan's Own to unholily impregnate her. And on that note, I will leave the satanic Lucifer's Own society before things get out of hand and my character's relationships with all the other characters are destroyed. So I gain 1 decadence and lose 15 piety because I get hunger pains with my gluttonous nature, and with the sun still high in the sky, I break into the pantry and help myself to the food inside, while tears stream down my face. So Ramadan hasn't been so well, but I will leave Lucifer's Own. The Prophet, may Allah honor him and grant him peace, teaches the importance of charity and good deeds, especially during the holy month of Ramadan. There are many poor in Quivir who will be helped if you parted with some of your treasury. Oh, 86 gold, and I'll use 1 decadence and 15 piety. Alright, I'll do that. Someday, my cursor will make it to Lucifer's Own and I'll leave. News from China. Rumors of the military might of the Tang Empire is proving to be a forceful diplomatic duel. After what seems like brief negotiations, High Chief Patata of Ilmen has agreed to become a tributary state of the Middle Kingdom. Their couriers whisper that they can only hope the relationship between the High Chief and the magnificent Emperor will be a fruitful one. Now can I leave the society? Yes. I'll be unable to join another society for 90 days. That's alright. The Sunni Caliph Mizra has heard of me giving Sadiq and sends his blessings. I am dearly honored, and I gain 25 piety. I now have 75 piety. The end of Ramadan approaches. That means the holiday of Eid al-Fitr is upon us. The preparations for the planned feast to celebrate this have already been made, and now you have time to invite your vassals to your palace. What say you? Lose another 103 gold, but I'll send them all out. And 1 vassal is attending, 2 vassals attending, 3, 4, 5. So 5 have attended. The great banquet you ordered held to celebrate Eid ul-Fitr, and the end of Ramadan was a rousing success. The food was exceptional, the entertainment magnificent, and a great time was had by all. Your guests seemed suitably impressed by your wealth and generosity. Eid Mubarak, and I gain a slight opinion increase by at least those who attended. Now, let me choose. To celebrate Eid al-Fitr, perhaps you should present gifts to your wives. Lose 172 gold and have them changed by 15. Lose 86 gold. My affection for them will have to be enough. I need this war, perhaps to fight. I need this gold, perhaps to fight a war. So now I have enough piety. Now, let me double check the status. The de jure status of the Emirate of Galan. I hold the Sheikdom of Moose Jaws to create it. I need 51%. I hold 37%. It's 16 different states. So that's 8 states. So I need to hold 3 more states inside of the Emirate of Moose Jaws. And Tabriz is held by the Caliph. Shirvan is held by the Caliph. What about Arand? This guy can only raise 500 troops, and I could declare war. Conquest of Megara. I will do that, and I will move towards Megara. My fast and observance of the holy month of Ramadan has ended until next year, and the conquest, and I could found a religious cult. What sort of cult would this be? Is this the one where you get to protect, to practice secretly? For 250 prestige, I can join the loyal Magi society and become the Grand Master of the society. I will do so. In order to make sure that the oppression of Zoroastrian followers comes to an end, I've decided to take action. I will focus my efforts on organizing my fellow believers so that we, in time, when we are too many to be ignored, can express our faith without any fear of repercussions. When the time is right, we will proclaim our faith. That's more like it. That's more suitable than the Lucifer zone. The loyal Magi. What powers do I hold? Diplomacy +3, power openly adopt faith, enables you to openly adopt your true faith. The other secret religious characters and countries of your true faith in the realm will convert with you. This power is available from the intrigue screen. Adherent, induct into the Zoroastrian faith, enables you to secretly induct characters into your true religion by right-clicking on their portraits. That's great. Okay, so I defeated this guy. I have a 57% war score. I'm down to 26 piety. My piety is negative 0.24 per month. Attacking fellow Sunni, -2, but I get a buff of +0.2 for being in a mosque. My learning plus a buff of 0.4. Water clock 0.5, observed Ramadan 0.4, and Hajj, I went on the Hajj plus 0.1, and piety from owning buildings 0.05, and piety from vassal buildings 0.03. All right, so it looks like I can just siege down Gurgan. Come on, win this battle. Oh no, I didn't win the battle. Well, I made my mercenaries cheaper anyway, and this guy is too, he's not powerful enough to defeat me. And I guess I should give out the Sheikdom of Alamat to someone. Can I give it? Who is my heir? I don't want to give it to my brother. I want more children. Can I can't bribe my wives to love me anymore. No, I've given them a gift too recently. Yes, I've given them all gifts. I could have one more wife. I have 3, I could have 4. Are there any particularly... These are women of my dynasty. These These are men of my dynasty. I don't think I set up a gender. Women, married, no. Diplomatic range. A group of craftsmen has come to your court and shown off their work. They present you with fine goods of which they are sure there would be a demand in the realm. Noticing your interest, the craftsmen ask for some capital to start up a workshop. I will lose 50 gold and I will pay it. So diplomatic range, yes. And my religion group. And I will try to save this filter. I want another victory. 92% war score. I guess adult any. Save filters. Slot 1. And this can be my Mr. or wife filter. Some days I think I am going insane. It is probably all in my head, but sometimes I notice people staring at me. When my courtiers whisper, it is impossible to shake the suspicion that it might be about me being one of the loyal Magi. Always felt worth the risk, but I'm not sure anymore. I gained the stressed feature. I'll have to try to lose that. So are any of these other women geniuses or strong? There's another 5-year-old genius. Do I want to wait for her that long? And could I marry her even if she was available? Why can't my half-brother can? A group of craftsmen has come to court and shown off their work. They present you with fine goods. This is a repeat of the last chain event. I will make another 50 gold investment in them as well then. And I will arrange betrothal. And why can I not be betrothed to her? Although it is tempting to get my half-brother betrothed to her, she's a genius. It is said that a land in Abelson is now considered a proper Bedouin. That's terrible. Oh, I think his guardian splendor. Darn it. That's disappointing. I'll betroth her to my half-brother. Get another genius in the family, hopefully. And I guess I'm just waiting for this 92% war score to kick over. And the betrothal is accepted. Do I get a evoke sympathy for Zoroastrianism? Oh, so I can even try to form alliance. I can try even with well, I suppose, yes, you would. That's who you would convert as Zoroastrians. But the religious authority of the Sunni faith is 100%, and that of the Zoroastrians is at best 30. So I wonder how that would affect the mechanic of trying to convert people. A message about appoint commander. We've decided to offer you the position of commander. Do you accept? I guess I'll accept, although I'm a little reluctant, but now that I'm a good Sunni, I shouldn't be assassinated. And 92% war score. There we go. Do I have 100? Yes, I do. And there we go. I am now... Who holds... Oh, he's my vassal. Oh, he's a sheik, though, and a Muslim. And powerful and angry. For some time now, my first wife, Emira Yasmin, has been overcome with fatigue and troubled by a persistent cough. I've been informed it's due to pneumonia. Oh, I call for the court physician at once. She's a genius. I can't let her die. And after being skillfully treated by the court physician, Fei Shay, my first wife, Yasmin, is feeling better. Perhaps she is deserving of some praise. I will compensate Shay for a job well done. Yes, I'll pay him 5 gold. Well worth the price. Good for him. And what other powers? I can induct a child into the Zoroastrian faith. Induct children. Oh, I can induct my children. All right, let's see here. Now, load filters, slot 0. Slot 1. 2 is nothing. Slot 3 is my dynasty, at least. So it's men of my dynasty. They're all Zoroastrian here. Elgzand isn't my half-brother. Darn it, I can't induct him in. He's not eligible to be inducted. My liege, I write with you with bad news from Gurgan. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes of the population have met with resistance. We might have a revolt. That's what mercenaries are for. Openly adopt faith. No, I won't be doing that. So where else can I conquer? The Emir Yasmin weak. And I don't have enough piety again. I only have 30 piety, but I'm gaining 2 a month. And I have 1,000 gold. I'm gaining 11 a month. Can I give Sadiq again for some more piety? Search for a smith, expel the jewelry. Openly adopt faith, promote commander. The Sunni Amans are constantly pestering me about religion, the greatest, and money to the zakat. No matter what I do, I promise to pray more or read the Quran more thoroughly. They won't leave me alone. Please, someone help me get them to stop. Abul Jamil hears Emir Alandin Elg's plea to stop. My friend, the core to man. Allah help me be a better Muslim. I'll try to gain 10 piety. I'll try to gain 10 piety so that I can invade a Muslim sheikdom and thus further the overthrowing of the rule ultimately. So I guess this is only people in my court. So me, my kinsman, demand, okay, so he's a Zoroastrian. Okay, I don't want to demand religious conversion. The Urbad, the mayor. Religious differences. So how can I tell what people's real religion is now that I'm falsely professing this faith? Because the real Sunnis, I really want to. Okay, so Shirin, Alandin, there we go, him. Okay, he's really a Sunni Muslim. Now why can I not try to arrange for him to become a secret Zoroastrian? Now, can I get him married off properly? She's strong, and she's 1 year old, and he is 8. That's a bit of a gap. Is there another strong character that he wouldn't have to wait so long for? She's 3, but she's attractive. Here we go, 7 and attractive. And conscientious. There we go. And are these people negative? Why does she have negative 100 opinion of me? Is this the woman I jailed? Title clement, attraction to club-footed, attraction to gluttonous. Liege is cruel and arbitrary, temperate. Infidel. So who is she? Okay, she's a Manichean. To the raffish rogue Alandin Elg, blessing upon you and your house, I've decided to accept your suggestion of a betrothal between Alandin and Yakada. That is good. He's the wall. He's just a baron. So I have 48 piety. I need 50 to try to conquer the Emir. I'll go get my troops in position in Gurgan. And my income is going up 11 per month. And stay away from the Abbasid revolt armies. I want to have as little to do with them as possible. I just want to quietly conquer my enemies and play the long game. And what other? Diplomacy +2 preacher. Prepare ground enables you to spread your true religion secretly amongst the inhabitants of a county in your realm by right-clicking its county shield in the county view. If If you openly adopt your true faith, these counties will convert as well. This power is available in the intrigue screen. The stress and frustration inside of me reached a boiling point today when something important went fatally wrong. I lashed out in anger to hide my frustration, and the anger went straight for the closest person. My first wife, my kinsman, the marshal, or my rival. Well, he's already my rival, so I might as well lash out against my rival. So, let's look at the religious. So there's Zoroastrian. Now, can I, this is the faith, the Sheikdom. Yes, prepare ground. I will try to prepare the ground in Megara. While there are only a handful of them, there are a few people in Megara who, by the grace of Ahura Mazda, are willing to attend our hidden Zoroastrian sermons. It will take a long time, but they will become true converts, and we'll be able to spread our message to ever more new believers. One day we will openly join together in our faith without fear of persecution. In due time, these beautiful seeds will blossom. Alright, so I have to remember to keep doing that. And how much power do I have, though? I have 900 devotion, although I do gain a good, pretty hefty 26 from being a herald, diplomacy, and oh, that's 13. That's the total gain. I gain devotion by completing missions as well as on a monthly basis. The monthly gain depends on my stats and traits and are associated with the loyal Magi. So I don't know if being the head, I'll still get missions. And someone is lacking a focus. Great, she's a secret Zoroastrian. Conscientious, stewardship, intrigue, diplomacy. She has a claim on the county of Zelena. Let's give her a stewardship focus. Range guardian. Make her a good. Oh, my wife is the awesome stewardship focus. And see if I can. I wish I could be making matrilineal marriages because she's a secret Zoroastrian, but instead I have to make these alliance marriages. So there's no point getting good traits because her kids aren't going to be part of my faith anyway. So I might as well just go for the Emir of Bakla, although he's probably going to lose his title anyway. A new bird has arrived in the muse, and a new book of art on the art of writing poetry is in the library. I should start reading the book. Oh no, my army's getting wiped. Get out of there. God, I lost 400 troops. The poetry book is really inspiring. I can feel creativity going through my body. I gain diplomacy +1. Why am I gaining so much decadence? Monthly decadence +2/4. Morale of Demesne troops, Demesne income, that's to the Honorable Emir Landon L. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I've decided to accept your suggestion of a betrothal between Prince Shaban, so at least I'll have an in with the Abbasid revolt too if it wins. So I'm in both royal families now. And it is in Gurgan. Oh, God, it's ping-ponging me. Get out of there. I lost another 300 troops. He would like to offer me the title of Chancellor. Sure, I'll accept. And I fulfilled my ambition to become a counselor. Request a favor, sure, I'll do you a favor. And I need to pick another ambition. Become King of Moose Jaws, acquire title, groom an heir. I'll groom an heir. Well, at least, oh, now he's raiding. Alright, let me just pause things and see about the Emir. The Emir can raise 2,000 troops, so I'll have to, because my mercenaries were decimated from 2,400, normally they could handle it. They're only gaining 34 soldiers a month. At least I have a positive balance. So my military, okay, I can't raise them yet. and there's going to be a problem with this Kurtikan's host right in the middle of it. I should wait for the host to leave. Oh, why put off till tomorrow? Holy orders, can't hire them. A land in Jaws has only got 79 men. Can I send him any more? But because of my mercenaries, I can't. That's right, I've tried this before. I could try to hire more mercenaries. 3,000 for, that's 33. $175 gold and another 16. Perhaps that's what I'll do, is I will hire them. And I will go take care of that host. So I will try to unite my armies, take care of this host, then declare war on the Emir and reconquer Dagestan. The hospital in Gurgan has seen an increase in the amount of people looking for food and shelter. Lately, it can barely provide food required as it is. Perhaps it would be a good opportunity to make an impression. Lose 137 gold. All right. Alms and other supplies have been brought to the hospital. It will now make life much easier for those in need. The question is how to present this extraordinary gift. It is a gift from the Emir. Allah made it possible. Gain 50 piety. The realm provided this offering. Plus 10 vassal opinion. Might gain the trait gregarious. I am doing it for the people. General opinion plus 5 might gain the 10 humble. Allah made it possible. Zealous, I need piety, so I will get 50 piety for it. Now let's unify these armies and we'll wipe out this host. So myself and who? Oh, Princess Yelta, the young one. Yes, the other genius. All right, so let's unite this army. And the captain of the Allen Raiders. Rumor has it that your kinsman Alandon has been influenced by his guardian splendor. It is said that Alandon is now considered properly Bedouin. I didn't want them Bedouin. I thought I was making them Zoroastrians. Now, can I... Let's hope it's a good influence. It will not be. Oh, I still only have 3,000 troops. Okay. My modest attempts to write poetry were never meant to be published in any way, but whenever I go, bards and minstrels are reciting and singing my poems. Fame and fortune awaits. I will gain the trait poet. 31. I sat next to Prince Mubarak at dinner when he tells about a family of pagans which was attacked in his capital. They will never see their friends and relatives again. The poor souls, Mubarak says with a heavy sigh. Gains the trait sympathy for the pagans. Yes, such senseless violence, my heart aches for them. And I gain the trait sympathy for the pagans. And I have 31,000 troops. Now I will unfortunately raise my other troops. All to deal with this one host. As I retired to my chambers, I was shocked to find a copy of the Slavic legends on my bed. At first I thought someone had left it there with the intention to frame me. Then I noticed a little note on top of the open tome. I think you will find this interesting. Please give it a chance. Signed, a friend. Intriguing. I guess I can read a little. Paranoid might actually keep me alive. Intrigue +2, diplomacy +1. Never. I will hide it where no one will ever find it. But I didn't get to the paranoid trait. My apologies if I didn't get the mic turned down in time. So, oh darn it, this army is closing in on me. Musa's host. That looks like it's, I guess that's part of the Abbasid revolt, or it's just another gigantic host that's turning in on me. So I guess we will find out if my army is going to be crushed between two hosts next turn, or if I am going to be able to drive off these hosts, then use my renewed piety to go reconquer enough territory in the north to form the Sultanate. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it and it's your first time here, consider clicking the subscribe button and the little bell so that you can receive notification of my other videos. And please follow me on Facebook. Have a good day.